guys, my name is Heather. Welcome to Strings and Threads. I don't have a lot of new stuff to show you, but I did want to talk about some of the things that I have that you may not know that I have. So I'm going to put it out there. Over the weekend, we have been painting our house and getting the shelving unit that's going to go behind me put together. So I was a little busy. I didn't get to do a lot of crocheting and stuff like that. But I do have a special watch list or playlist of sensory/emotional support items for video tutorials. And I wanted to show you what some of them were to see if you might have an interest in something like that. My experience is that I have a master's degree in music therapy, and I have a lot of experience working with special needs kids. And in addition to that, I also have an autistic son. So a lot of the emotional support / sensory toys that I've seen have multi-components to them. They have more than one thing going on. It's not just a stuffed animal. It's not just a plushie. It's not just an amigurumi. There's something else that helps to calm and helps to relax and helps to bring emotional support stability to that person, as well as comfort, something that they have that they receive comfort from. And so one of the things that I made, and this, my son has now outgrown, he's 16 and he's doing great. He has outgrown a lot of the need for these kind of things, but this is something that he would have really thrived with when he was younger. He was somebody who needed that deep pressure to help him calm down. And I may have said this before, but when he was young, he would hug so hard that I thought my ribs would break. And that's actually not an exaggeration. There were times where I was like, you need to loosen up. That's enough. That's enough. And he had weighted blankets and he liked to put stuff on top of his head. So this was something. Now, my husband was a little bit worried about this because it's something that wraps around your neck. He's like, somebody's going to choke to death and then you're going to get sued. So let me just put a disclaimer out. If you're going to make this, please do not put it around your neck so tightly that you choke. But this has marbles in it, which is for not only for weight, but also for the feel of it. There's also dried rice, dried beans in this, so this is quite heavy. There's little loops with different textured material sewn on. So there's silky, there's lacy, which is a little bit of a more rough feel. And this, when you wear it around your neck like this, it puts the pressure on your shoulders and it loosens up the muscles and the tension in your shoulders. It's a really nice feel. So I do have a video tutorial for this. I'm going to put a link to the playlist in my description so you can find it there. Another one that I have in this playlist is Emotional Support Sensory Doll. Now this doll is stuffed with dried beans and very heavy. So some of the things about this is not only that it's a doll, and so somebody might receive comfort from the doll, but also the braid in the hair has a nice texture to it. I made sure to use a fuzzy yarn for the hat, so you have the different feel of the fuzzy yarn, and the scarf, same thing. And then the texture of the stitches here, and there's marbles in the legs, so you can play with the marbles as a fidget. And this is another one where there's a lot of pressure to it. You could put it on your shoulder, put it on your head, or if you lay back, put it on your chest, anything like that that can cause comfort. So I have this Emotional Support Sensory Doll video tutorial. This one I think is by far my favorite. It's the Emotional Support / Sensory Octopus. So it does have the 8 legs. Each of the 8 legs has several marbles in it. So if you have it sitting, resting here, you know, relaxing your shoulders a little bit, you can play with the marbles while it's resting and relaxing there. The head is stuffed with marbles and dried beans and dried rice, so it gives you lots of different texture and weight. And then this material is a blanket material, and so it has that softness to it. It's very soothing and comforting. And I think I have a picture of my son. When he saw this, he immediately put it on his head like this, because I think he still enjoys that kind of pressure, but he doesn't have the need for it as much as he did when he was younger. But also, if you're laying back, you can spread them out and have a little bit of weight on your chest there. So I hope that you would go and check those out if you're interested in making something like that. They're free tutorials. If you like my videos and my tutorials, I encourage you to subscribe, because I'm constantly putting more out. In fact, you can expect a new video tutorial for a new sensory emotional support toy sometime in the near future. I have something upcoming for that. So, make sure you're subscribed and notifications on so that you can be made aware when that pops up. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.